You're a fan of The Apprentice, you haven't watched the final of this year's series, we are giving you the warning. Look away now, look away now. There you go.
Do you think that's enough?
I think so.
OK. Last night's episode saw the final two candidates, Rachel and Phil, battle for Lord Sugar's £250,000 investment into one of their businesses. We are going to talk to them shortly. Here's the moment, though. This is the moment. Spoiler alert. This is the moment the winner was crowned.
This is a very tough decision, I've got to say, because I've got two very, very credible people in front of me. I'm having trouble here, but my gut feeling is telling me that Rachel, you're going to be my business partner.
Thank you very much, Lord Sugar.
Well done, Rach. Fully deserved. Well done.
Thank you, Phil.
Well done, Rach. Well deserved.
Don't let me down, young lady.
I absolutely won't let you down, Lord Sugar.
Congratulations, Rachel.
Thank you, Karen.
Best
Well
of
done.
luck.
Thank
I'll
you.
see you later.
Yeah.
Phil and Rachel are here now. So, congratulations.
Thank you, good morning.
Congratulations. Yes.
To both of you, I suppose, but I suppose, Rachel, primarily to you.
Thank you.
Very nice. You seem like pals. There was a bit... We were watching that and you nudging each other, going, there you go, a nice
good
hug
mates.
at the end.
Yeah.
We're all friends. We all love each other, really.
It's such a unique experience as well, isn't it? Like, there's no way you can't bond over it. And I think this year, in particular, people have just been so friendly and respectful of each other. So I don't think we could have done it with a better group.
We had a rule. It was what happens on task in the boardroom stays in the boardroom. And then we went back to the house. We were really good friends. I know you guys want to see us all having bust-ups in the boardroom, but we're really good friends, yeah.
Whatever it is. And people will be curious to know, I mean, obviously this is filmed a little while ago. How's business? How is it working with Lord Sugar?
So it's early days. Nothing's going forward just yet. You know, it's kind of just been announced last night. So we're now at the stage of finding a new location and rolling out another North studio.
Yeah, because yours is the gym business, and people, in case people miss that, you want to invest in gyms, do a kind of boutique gym thing, is that right? Yeah,
so I've currently got 2 boutique gyms up in Leeds and Harrogate, and I'm looking to expand the exact same concept to another northern city or town.
Phil, we should talk about your business as well. Pies.
Yep.
Home delivery of pies.
Yeah, so as you could see on last night's episode, we do my business called Turner's Pies. We do a service called Pies by Post, where we bake pies fresh and send them across the country on next day delivery. And it was really popular, but I think after last night, the website crashed and it's got a little bit more popular, yeah.
Oh, is that what
I think we had about
happened?
50,000 people all trying to buy pies at once, so I think I'm going to be a busy boy when I get home.
So it's a win-win for you, really,
It's a
isn't
win-win,
it?
yeah. It's been such a fantastic experience, and obviously it would have been amazing to have Lord Sugar on board and as my next business partner, but there's so many positives to come out of the show that, you know, you just got to sort of take everything that comes with it, and what a fantastic experience.
He had some interesting advice for you when you were pitching, which... what do I know, but might have tipped it over, you know, tipped it in your favour, and obviously you had a very strong pitch as well. But one of the things was the packaging.
Yeah.
Did you change that?
You mean in terms of the costs?
Yeah.
No, so what we do is, because I think a lot of other people that send pies in the post, they just stick them in the box and send them to you, and then obviously when they arrive, they're not at the quality that you saw on the screen. We spend a little bit of extra on good quality packaging, make sure it's all well branded and safe. So when we send these pies in the post, they get to you just as if you would come into one of our shops and bought them. So that was, for us, that was a little bit of extra cost that I think the customers really do appreciate geting it, you know, as they saw it on the website.
Can you say you proved him wrong?
And I wouldn't say, I don't think anyone can say they proved Lord Sugar wrong. He's never wrong. But no, it was fantastic experience. And I think when he was talking about the pies by post, I think the online thing, I was thinking, well, I'm sure Jeff Bezos would have probably disagreed with you about online.
OK, so
big.
Rachel, I have to ask you, have you tried one of the pies?
Do you know? No, I have. On one of our days off, actually, Phil very kindly got some pies sent to the house where we were staying. And I think it was your wife that organised it, wasn't it? And
yeah.
She sent all these lovely pies. So, yes, I have tried them, but my fiancé actually just ordered some last week. They've not arrived yet, Phil, actually.
Have they not?
No, they haven't arrived. But we did order some last week, as well as a mug, one of your mugs, the pie.
You're not going to say that. You're going to say they arrived amazingly
Well,
fresh.
I guess they're in the post.
They're in the post.
They're on the web.
And equally well, have you been to the gym?
Not yet, no.
Have you been to the gym
We live
ever?
very far apart.
I've never been to the gym. No, it's 5 hours away. I have been up to Leeds a couple of times. actually to visit Paul, the dentist. He's giving me a little bit of treatment, but I will come up. I'm sure I'll come up and we'll have a bit of fun.
Next time you and Paul, I'm going to get you both in the gym.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no excuses.
I was kind of interested because I haven't seen the whole of this series, but you said you were quite collegiate as a group. Was that like, did someone make a decision at the beginning? When there were a lot of you, did you make some kind of general call? Because I think traditionally people used to see big characters, a few clashes and stuff. Was there just a whole different thing going on this year?
I think we were just so lucky. Like, everyone just got on so well. Yeah. And, you know, it was an amazing cohort of candidates this year. Everybody brought something to the table. And I think just in the house, you bond so well because, you know, you're away from your families. I know Phil was away from his children. And, you know, you kind of just rely on each other and you kind of become each other's family. So, you know, I think you bond over that anyway. But yeah, I think the group this year we were very lucky. I
think you realise, like, at the start, everyone wants their voice heard and everyone's getting on top of each other. I think you realise pretty quickly you're all in this together. You know, you need each other. It's a difficult process, filming long days, up at 4, you know, in bed at 10. So I think we quite really quickly realised that we need to stick together and help each other out.
Can I just say, it's all very well, but somebody must have been annoying in that house.
Somebody.
It's not natural, is it? It's not natural.
Phil was the apprentice. He literally was just... You loved the whole thing, didn't you? You got so into the whole thing.
I got into it. I got a bit obsessed with it. It's just my personality.
What does that mean?
It just everything, the filming side of it and the competition side of it, and I just become completely immersed. That's just how I am. I just throw myself in 100%.
You'd see Phil in the morning, sitting by himself, just having a real focus by himself. Are you all right, Phil?
How did you watch it last night? Who did you watch with, and who had you been able to tell? Because honestly, if we weren't allowed to know...
It was the biggest secret I've ever kept.
And we're supposed to watch it before... Well, we did watch it before.
So my parents knew, my fiancé knew, and a few other people. But I invited friends, family, clients and my staff as well, all to watch it in Leeds last night. And 90% of the room didn't know what the answer was. So it was really incredible seeing people's natural responses. But I actually responded more emotionally last night than I did when I found out. I think because I was with everybody who's been on the journey with me, and to see everybody else get quite emotional, I was just... And I don't cry often, and I was crying last night. And I already knew, so, yeah, it was emotional.
What about you, Phil?
So to be here today, obviously, I'm all the way from the south coast in Bognor Regis, so unglamorously, I was sitting in a hotel room
last night?
in my pants, eating a Domino's pizza, and I should have been at home with my family. I'm here to see you guys today, so I hope you appreciate that.
That's dedication.
That is. How did your family react? Obviously, your close family knew, but friends, how was your phone when you were getting the messages?
The phone was going absolutely crazy last night. To be honest, I just couldn't keep up. I think everyone was so, like, sending well wishes and saying well done. I think really people do appreciate it, especially when they see it. Look, if you get all the way to the final, you've almost beat the system. Neither of us ever got fired from The Apprentice. There's not many people that can say that. And I think there's just so much positivity. When people stop me in the street, they say, Phil, well done. And you get a few trolls online, but...
I'll ignore those.
Phil, one word, favourite pie. What's your favourite pie?
Our steak and Stilton pie, Charlie, is...
Steak and Stilton is the one, is it?
If you don't like Stilton, then maybe a chicken and ham or a steak and ham, but our steak and Stilton pie is on another level.
What's more important, the filling or the pastry?
Pastry.
Oh, our pastry is a bit different. I think the pastry... You can have a lot of pies, but the pastry is what sets it apart, and our pastry is... it's a recipe that my nan gave to me from the 1990s, and that's what sets it apart.
It's been lovely seeing you both here. Congratulations on your win, and the future of gyms lies in your hands. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Really nice to meet you both.